just fun there. So how long were you at Stadium for?
So I stayed at Stadium for about six when I got there, 7, it's about an hour, and nothing happened, and I was getting a little bit sheepish, and what I had done was taken my paper cup left from the day before eating, and I put it out in front of me, and I thought maybe the reason why no one's giving me money is because the cup is too close to me and I'm dirty or filthy or something. So I kept putting it further and further away, thinking maybe, but no, eventually someone just tripped over it, and that was that. So I packed up and I left. Unsuccessful. So I started wandering around downtown thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to get breakfast? I'm so hungry, and I was starting to get a headache because I hadn't had any water either, and it was just tough to concentrate in general. So I made my way up to Waterfront Station exit on the sidewalk at Seymour. I think it's on Seymour. And sat down there. And I noticed that there's a deterrent now for panhandlers, which is that the Metro newspaper and the 24-hour newspaper have 2 representatives at all of the Metro entrances and exits, so that a panhandler doesn't have an option to sit there. So it was actually quite interesting. I noticed the 2 people there, and then I had to go a little bit further, about 20 feet further away from the exit, in order to have a legitimate spot. So I sat down and put my pen in my cup so that it wouldn't fall over with the wind, and waited, and it took about 45 minutes, and 2 women put money in my cup. One put 95 cents, and she didn't speak to me, she just did it very quickly, and I said thank you. And then the other lady came up looking very worried and asked me, what's your story? Oh my goodness, are you okay? And I said, don't worry, I'm fine. It was my first night out on the streets, and just a little rough for me, that's all, but it'll be okay, don't worry. All I need is some breakfast money. She said, sure. So she gave me $3. And so I thanked her profusely and just packed up and went to get breakfast, because I didn't want to be taking money from people if I didn't need it. So that would be unfair, and it would probably take away from other panhandlers. So I went to...
So do you think that she came to talk to you because you're a woman?
Yes. She actually said a girl shouldn't be out on the street, and you need to be really careful, and you shouldn't even be sitting on the concrete. Make sure you sit on something because it's not good for your tummy. And she was really being very maternal, and it was quite sweet. And out of all the the hundreds of feet that I saw going by, she was the only one who really stopped to talk to me. And even though I acknowledged people and said good morning and smiled and everything, and I got the odd morning. So that was that.